Hello everybody, welcome to my first redo of a game review. This is, now that I've got a video camera, I'm able to record my hands, my actual console, and gameplay from my TV. So, let's get started. Here we have the Model 2 Sega Genesis. Here we got the power button, reset button, and then these vents here light up when it's powered on. Cartridge input here, and then that would also hold the 32X, which would allow it to play 32-bit games rather than 16. Got the Sega logo here, big Genesis here, that would say Mega Drive in the power regions in Japan. It was released in 1988 in Japan under the name Mega Drive, and 1990 in the power regions also under the name Mega Drive, and then here in 1989 under the name Genesis. Controller plugins here. It's like a 9-pin connector or something. And then in the back, nothing really big on the sides. You got this vent here, and you got your RF and AC adapter out. Your 32X would have a cord that would plug in through here. That would allow the characters to move and everything. The standard 3-button controller that was packaged with the console looks like this. It's a very ergonomic design. Simple, just a D-pad, 3 face buttons, and then a start button. Got the lip in the back for your fingers, which is pretty good. You can hold your fingers well, at least how I hold it. And then the 6-button controller, which was sold later. This is one of the several called the Super Pad. It's got the turbo switch, just like the NES Advantage or Max. D-pad, just like the other controller. ABC, XYZ. And then another pretty rare peripheral that I've got is the Sega mouse. Picked this up for $4 at my main gaming source called That's Entertainment in Worcester, Massachusetts. Mouse wheel here. Just like the old PCs. The game cartridges look like this. Here I've got 6-pack, which is pretty late in the Sega Genesis's life. You got the Sega seal of approval, the 1-900 number for help on your Sega games. Then this cartridge contained 6 games. Picked it up for $5. Sonic the Hedgehog, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Super Hang-On. So, got our connectors here. It's got a curved top, and then a lip at the back for pulling out. It's like a 3.8 or maybe a 4.4 millimeter bolt to unscrew it. You got all your patents and everything, all your warnings. Sega assembled in USA. I'm not sure if you can see that. This camera doesn't focus very well. I've only got one game that works with my Sega mouse. And I'll be showing you some gameplay of that later. Here I've got a Super Multiplay Performance Multi-Tap. Mode 1 and Mode 2. I'm not sure what those mean. Now as you play with 4 players rather than 2. I've been looking for a PDF or something of the manual for this so I can learn how to use it. So if you could find that for me, that'd be awesome. So the boxes would look like this. Here I've got PGA Tour 96, and sports games like this one for the Genesis are notorious for being awful. So don't get sports games. Pick this all up complete from like a Goodwill. All the manuals and everything. The manual's not too graphic, it's all text. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. Almost all text. Got a registry card. Register now and get free stuff. Wish that was true today. Fill out all your address and everything. And you mail it to Electronic Arts in San Manico, California postage stamp. And then sports lineup for the Genesis 32X or Game Gear. And then this also came with it, which I thought was pretty cool. $10 off a $35 purchase or more at Champ Sports, or get it to the game, or at effective August 15th, 1995 through July 30th, 1996. That's before I was born. And or a little bit after. Here we got the cartridge. It's a lot bigger than the 6-pack I showed you, but that's just because it's EA. Got the EA chip right here, and that can come out. Can't do it with one hand though, so obviously you got the connectors here, and then end label. Pretty simple. So I will. So now let's get some gameplay. So here I've got Super Street Fighter 2, the new challengers on my Genesis. Plugged in using the standard 3-button controller. Intro for this is kind of cool. Show that to you. Got Ryu or Ryu or however you want to pronounce it here, I think. Using the Hadouken at the big super. And with the flames, definitely retro. Let's do super. Let's do a character. Oh yeah, this is look. It's Chun-Li like from Pawn Stars. Let's do main character Ryu. This is 2-player too, so it's pretty fun. It's arcade style, where you press start on the other controller if you want to play. Like in Battletoads, or if you're talking New Gen Lego Star Wars. It's best 2 out of 3 for this. Just pure 2D fighting galore, I guess you could say. Died again. Basically just a button masher, but it's fun. And the puns that they have after you lose are pretty humorous. How about we do a character that I really like? Saga. He's from Thailand, flying to Mexico to face T-Hawk again. Or Thok, or I think that's the period. Said I liked him, I just never said that I was good with him. There, now I won. Laughing ominously. So. Died again. Alright, now let's look at my Sega mouse game, my Shanghai 2 Dragon's Eye. So here I've got Shanghai 2 Dragon's Eye plugged in my Genesis. This game makes me kind of motion sick. I'm not 100% sure why. It's like the old PC games that you would play, Mahjong. From what I can gather, you just gotta match all the tiles. But sometimes it doesn't let you highlight them. So it's an alright game, not the best, not the worst either, but it was the best deal I could find on eBay. So it's, yeah, like I said, old PC. It's got the file menus up here. Just click find a match. Little tile animations there. Here, I've got my Sega mouse. I'll show that to you. On top of my microsurgeon box for like a mouse pad. Back in late 1980s, this would be packaged with a mouse pad too, but those are rare. So I think I picked this up for $4 at That's Entertainment. Well, I'm probably done boring you to death, so here on this review with just one shout out to Stick People and Puff. See y'all later, and some point next week we'll look at an N64 game that I found. It's horrible.